What's up, all you goons and producers? We're back. Did I blow your ears out?
Yo, so loud, man.
Should we reset that? No. We already lost it.
Oh, yeah,
Let's go from the start. Yeah, it was a I was so excited. All right, let's try this.
He was in gamer mode.
That's the goof.
Oh, man.
What's up, all you goons and producers? It's your boy, Nico Anthony. What's up, Dame?
Nothing, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Well, laughs aside, we got the one, we got the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Red Panda.
What's going on? I'm happy to be here.
Dude, we're happy to have you. We've been real excited for this one. As for you, all you who don't know this wonderful artist, I'd say one of the hottest up-and-coming electronic music artists in the city of Albuquerque, New Mexico, or America. I don't know. Place your bets.
American city.
Oh, yeah, England is my city too. Yeah. You were brought to our attention after our episode with your boy Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He listed like literally everyone, and I was like, let's check some of these people out. You were one of them. Roll the dice, you know. And we'll give you song of the week because that's how much we love what you're putting out.
Thank you.
But more or less, I think it's a great time to have our boy Red Panda on, is because he is fresh off the biggest performance probably of the season.
Yeah.
Got put on the Lobo-Thon dance marathon, and that was great, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a blast.
It was a good performance. We'll talk about that in a second. Our post-mortem about Lobo-Thon's dance marathon. But you already know song of the week, and Damien, my boy, what you got?
All right, today I'm gonna bring you guys a more poppy kind of song, bro. I fuck with pop music sometimes. Omar Apollo released a new tape. Omar Apollo's pretty hard. The song Kamikaze is the song I'm gonna recommend today. Kamikaze's hard. Kind of sounds like Frank Ocean, but he's still fire. Listen to that tape, man. You gotta support the Mexican brothers out there, man.
So if it sounds like Frank Ocean, am I gonna like cry?
No,
Like it's not that kind of Frank Ocean.
It's not like Sad Boys Frank Ocean.
Oh
It
gosh.
definitely isn't like 2 a.m. driving around.
This is like Franklin C.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, he knows. I love it. Wow. What you been listening to, Red Panda? What you got?
I've been listening to a lot of stuff. You know, I would plug Ariana Grande, but she clearly doesn't need it. So,
We've been talking about it for like 2 weeks
She clearly doesn't
too.
need it. Awesome album, but that's not the song I've been listening to on repeat. The song I've been listening to is Different Lives by Nowhere. It's nothing like it's not energetic at all. It's actually very calm, very like serene. It makes you feel like like it's really nice and calm. It's a nice song.
Oh, dude, there you go. And before I get into mine, just keep in mind we do have the playlist of all of our Song of the Week picks from pretty much all of history. Like, well, that's like 4 episodes. So that's not even that long. But still, if you want to go listen to what we pick, if it's on YouTube, we throw it in there. Which reminds me, you're a Song of the Week pick and you're not on YouTube. So upload that so we can throw you in
I am
there.
on YouTube, but it's under a topic, so I'll send it to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been slacking then. I gotta do my homework. See,
No,
I've been
I'll send it your way.
exposed.
Yeah.
Fraud, dog. But anyways, you know, this week I've been up late. I think we all have. If you're in college, it's that time of year.
Yeah.
And I've been on the night shift.
Ooh.
And you know who else has a great song about the night shift?
Good transition.
D-Con,
Yeah.
baby. I'm a sucker for a good Latin beat. D-Con's a local guy too. It was a good song, man. He's got a powerful voice, really.
Yeah.
Even like when he like raps, he just like
Yeah.
he doesn't let it rip as hard in like this song, but like he's still got some power behind that voice. So I've been up late. I've been on the night shift. I love the beat, man. D-Con night shift.
Yeah.
Also, if it's on YouTube, let me know. I haven't been able to find it. I think it's only on Spotify.
Probably on topics again.
Maybe we'll see, but I won't put that in the playlist because holy crap, dude. This is one I actually won on the play. It was really bad. But a lot of news happened. Of course, we were talking about the Lobo-Thon dance marathon, but we gotta talk about Decon real quick. Once again, Decon show this week. That's I will say, Song of the Week was a little biased because he reached out to the show, which was really cool.
Yeah.
And that's actually why I was I am giving you Song of the Week, just because I'm happy that you shared your music with the show, reached out and talked to us, and really, I mean, I don't know. It felt really cool to see a artist come on, say, oh, I love the show, man. Kind of, talk with me, share his music. I mean, I really didn't know who he was until he, messaged in, asked for his music, shared it with you. What did you think about all of it?
Decon's fire, bro. I listened to every single one of Decon songs and Red Panda songs over the last week or two, and that's all I've been playing.
Yeah, no.
All of them are just heat.
But no, you gave us love and we gave you love this week for Song of the Week and just shouting you out, dog. So thanks for engaging and everyone else who's also watching our stuff. Obviously, we don't forget about you. But big ups to Decon this week. It was like when we shouted out Hondro last week. But anyways, so we do have a little bit of bad news for y'all. After next week's show, we're gonna be taking a 2-week break.
Yeah.
Sadly, we're doing this Bush League podcast for free. No, but no, we're more or less we're students first though. We got Thanksgiving and finals week, and honestly, dog, real life catches up, and you just gotta do what you gotta do,
And if you haven't listened to the podcast, then take this time to listen to them.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, catch up if you're catch up on the content too in that 2-week window.
4 episodes.
Well, it's probably gonna be
5. Yeah,
it's probably be 6 after next week. So you'll have 6 episodes to go through. Good for studying, I hope. Definitely.
For study and chill, bro.
Study and chill.
24/7.
We're not very chill, but we are good for study. but no, I mean, for all you college students going through it right now, we're with you, dog. We feel you. Like, it's a rough time, but hey, y'all know how finals week run. We got to be on our purpose 24/7 for those last couple weeks, and plus Thanksgiving, because if you're gonna miss, we're not gonna miss grandma's stuff and just to record this Bush League show. Come on, let's be real. Yeah. So, quick post-mortem about the Lobo-Thon dance marathon. Great event. Shout out Noah Lucero once again and his team at Lobo-Thon. Yeah, dude. $80,000 over.
Crazy.
That's huge, man.
I know myself and Damien donated. Red Panda donated some sick beats, as we know. But I mean, to everyone who tuned in, participated, donated, I mean, I just want to say good job, guys.
Seriously.
That dance marathon meant a lot more to. I mean, during all the shenanigans going on, it meant more to not just the people who get helped by that money. I mean, that's already the world to them, and that's why we love what Lobo-Thon does. But also a big deal for a lot of musicians too. Haven't been gigs, festivals. I mean, they're pretty much non-existent, and a couple artists got to shake off the dust, get out there, show us what they're made of, and honestly, it was a great event. Even though you can't clown me for not being able to say Meraki.
So during Ethan's performance or Meraki's performance, he was like, after he performed, they cut away, and then I forgot who it was. But
it was a guy hosting it. Yeah,
he was the host, and he was like, "Oh, give it up for that great performance by
It was Merakai.
Merakai. And I was like, Merakai. I was like, okay, I can't clown Miko for saying
Yeah, no, I was like a syllable off, but yeah, no, Merakai. But hey, man, I don't blame you. It's a tough name to say. So, hey,
it's
no
fun to
hate.
say when you know how to say it, though.
That's very much true. So, but yeah, so you were part of the Electronic Music Hour. How was all that? Were you on the initial lineup? Because I didn't remember seeing you there, or I missed it, and I remember like you shouted out. And
Yeah,
then, yeah.
So I wasn't on the initial lineup. Shout out, like it's inevitable that every episode is gonna end up being a pocket elephant.
yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Pablo. I had met him probably like 2-3 weeks before Lobo-Thon. Like,
Really?
were calling people. So I don't know who was on the initial lineup, but that guy backed out, and Pablo Pocket Elephant, he reached out to me. He's like, "Yo, like Lobo-Thon's doing this thing. Like they need like one more person. Are you down?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Yeah. And so he gave my name to the guys at Lobo-Thon, and they hit me up, and I did my performance.
Yeah.
And
Killed it too.
thank you. I had a lot of fun doing it. It sucks though, because when I was doing it, one of my chords wasn't working. So
Yeah,
during the actual performance, like live, you would have just been like so bored because no bass was coming through. It was just like there was no bass at all. So, but yeah, shout out to Pocket Elephant for even putting me on that. He's been super helpful recently. I actually met him at his job when he was working at, I think, Flying Star or something like that.
Yeah.
And I had my laptop out and I had a bunch of stickers on it, and one of the stickers was 128 BPM, and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" And so he passed me and he said like his little remark, and he came back and he was like, "Do you produce music?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so ever since then, like he's been like nothing but like an awesome dude. I've appreciated him, and finding more people like you guys even was super dope. So, but yeah, Lobo-Thon itself though was really fun. Other than the technical difficulties.
But that wasn't your setup, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Or because they just gave like the speaker system.
I guess it was. I swear it was probably just one of my chords. I think it was.
Hey man, it happens.
Yeah.
Stuff goes out all the time.
I'm just glad that the actual recording was good. It's funny. I was recording and I told the girl who was videotaping, I was like, "Forgive me if I'm gonna tell you to stop because I might forget to press record." And it happened. I was like 5 minutes in, and I looked down and I was like, the record button's not red. So
hey, that's a warm up. Gotta shake off the dust. That's orchestras do it. They tune, shake off the dust. Hey, no shame there.
Yeah.
But you performed at that frat house too, right?
Yeah. Same house.
Okay.
Was it around the same time everyone recorded, or?
I'm pretty sure I was the last person to record.
Yeah.
I think, cause the day you guys interviewed Pablo was the day he actually did.
Yeah, he did
performance.
his set.
So I was probably about a week after. So.
And how was that experience with you? They said it was. Yeah, when Pablo and Haley were there, they said it was all right. They just kind of had to get hyped themselves because it was a lot.
Yeah. It's super like weird because. There really was nobody. Like at first, it was literally just me and the girl videotaping, and then like I was looking down and I looked up and there was some other dude. I was like, "Oh, where you come from?" But it's super hard to kind of like you want to jump and stuff, but like at the same time you're like,
there's no one to like. There's no crowd to play off of.
Was there like frat boys looking at you too? Like,
not really.
Like Pablo said that there were like 3 frat boys just stood there and just were like looking.
There was one guy. There was one frat guy who like stood there and he was talking to the videographer, and that was about it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, no, that they should have given you the rooftop too. Yeah, like our boy Marikai got.
Shout out to Miracle Whip.
That's the best one, dog. That's the best one.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry in advance.
That was good. You just burst the new meme for the show.
Yeah.
That's great.
No, shout out to Ethan though. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, no, I was but no, dance marathon went off beautifully.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was shout out to everybody that donated. Just great cause. Shout out to all the artists that performed.
And right quick, LoboThon, do it again.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Also, I kind of wanted more music though, to be honest. Or the electronic music hour.
Well, it
I
turned
felt like you
into
could get more people.
it turned from electronic music hour into dinner hour. I was like, wait.
Yeah, no, that was the weird thing. They're like, yeah, you can get dinner and listen to electronic. I mean, that's actually what I did. I was like driving home from Wingstop like 10 minutes before that went down.
I was programming at the time, bro.
Yeah,
It's not time of year, students.
All three of us performers turned into like YouTube thumbnails. I was like, oh.
I know that was one of the worst parts. They like put you in the corner. I'm like, bro, I want to see people get hyped. I want to see Pablo making funny faces while he's on stage. Like,
yeah, how you always do.
I always make a stank face when like I really get into. I'm like,
yeah.
So, but yeah, it's all good. I mean, what really mattered was just the music. I think people really enjoyed that part. It gave them a chance to like kind of sit back because I know the stream. How long was the stream? Like 6 hours, 7 hours.
Yeah, easily 6 hours.
So, but you know, I still think that they did a really good job. The actual production itself is actually really well done.
Yeah.
Considering our circumstances right now.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. So.
I was gonna say, I'd say it's a big deal for you getting in with the UNM event. I feel like that's a real big step for just like any musician in this city.
Yeah.
Is you get in, Silent Lights, whatever. And Fiesta's really is as big as you can go at UNM, but like, you get your foot in the door at UNM, dude. Well, hopefully we'll be seeing you for Silent Lights in a couple years here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of good stuff happened over the last week. No hate mail this week. It's been pretty chill. It's just been like school's been tough, but like as far as the show goes, like it's been pretty chill.
Pretty good.
All right, Red Panda, let's talk about you. That's what we're here for. First off, I want to ask, who does all your branding, like your logo? The trailer for the EP was actually really good. I was like, you do that yourself?
Yeah.
God damn.
So
That's awesome.
It's funny. I never thought like. If you asked me 5 years ago what I was going to be doing, it was not going to be music. I was really into digital art.
Yeah.
So I went to Digital Art Academy, DATA for short. And my thing was like, making videos and stuff. Like I really liked making videos, editing. And then I realized like, oh, wait, I actually really like music a lot more. And so I was like, wait, I don't need to hire anybody. I can just use this and put this together. And so I've been doing all my branding, like my logo I did, all of my videos and all everything you see on Instagram is like my portfolio pretty much.
Man,
that's dope, dude. Because that logo is really nice. Yeah, and then the EP trailer was like, just went simple retro video game style.
Coming real soon. 27th. It's on a Friday. So.
We'll get real deep into that in a sec. But what's your journey with music been? I mean, you said you switched over from digital arts, to doing electronic music. But kind of what's been the story from the origin to the Lobo-Thon dance marathon?
Well, I forget what the planet's name was, but no, for real. I actually started like my music I guess journey in church. I know a lot of people like go to church, they don't really get a lot out of it sometimes. Sometimes they're just there because they have to be. I was there because I wanted to be, but one of the biggest things for me was the music. Yeah. And so I want to say I was like 9 or 10, and the drummer at the time, she took a break. She like got off the drums and she let me get on the drums, and I started playing the drums. 9 years later, I'm still playing the drums. I'm like their main drummer. I've been there for a while now. But throughout that like starting point, I started getting into like EDM and stuff. And I actually heard you mention Monster Cat a few episodes ago, and Monster Cat was where I was like, wow, this is awesome. Like, I really want to get into this kind of music because it's like it makes me feel good. Haywire, Nitro Fun.
Yeah, good stuff.
It was such a good era for me for music because like I was just really into that. So I started making music on my phone, and for a while it was like just using loops. Like I don't know if you guys remember like Notivation Launchpad on the phone with like the orange loops.
Yeah.
So that's what I was using for the longest time. I was like, I want to make my own music. Like I'm just using like loops
Yeah.
that I didn't make. So I started making like garage band stuff, which was, you already know, was terrible. But from there, I kind of started getting into more like genres. For the longest time, my favorite artist, and to this day is still one of my favorite artists, Zed.
Yeah.
Zed was a huge inspiration for me, for how I make my music, because it's so melodic, but it's really like punchy too. So a lot of Monster Cat plus Zed really got me to like, all right, I really want to start like getting serious about what I'm doing. So I went under my alias J Black. You can find me on SoundCloud, JBLAK. I'm like the first one that pops up. But all of my terrible on the phone productions was that's what it was. And a lot of what I really started on was video game music. You know, I was that kid who would have their like DS as like their MP3 player, because I'd just be listening to like the soundtrack of like Sonic Rush on the DS and stuff. I'd just be walking around like, yeah. And so yeah, that was really my starting point, was the video game music, Monster Cat. And then what really got me into DJing was prom.
Yeah,
I got to
naturally.
DJ at my school dance first. I didn't even use my turntables. I had turntables. I didn't know how to use them because I had no idea. I was like, oh, you're supposed to download it. Oh. So I didn't even have Serato, and then I found out, oh, Serato, you download that to use the turntables, duh. And then I got to DJ my prom for 2019.
Yeah.
The feedback from it was so awesome. Like at the end of prom, all of them were like, Jordan. And I was like, oh, I do this for the rest of my life. Like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is awesome. So that was the real eye-opening part of like, because I played a few of my songs. I played a remix I did of Gatier, the Somebody You Used to Know.
Yeah.
And I also played a Super Smash Brothers Ultimate remix I did.
Yeah, my boy.
And it was like the most hype moment ever. Like all the people in the crowd were like,
That's fire.
and I was like, So I'm gonna write all of this down. I want to do this. So yeah, it's been really fun. I've been in a lot of different roads, because not only has electronic music been what I've been doing, but I was also in a band for the longest time because I was doing like drumming. So we would go to like the Cowgirl in Santa Fe and just play like a night or whatever, and like, you know, people would be dancing around us, get a few drunk people like, yeah, rock on, dude. You know. It was always really fun to just see the energy in that and like see different energies. It was really fun.
Yeah.
You know, and I will always, like, if I had an opportunity to do it again, I would absolutely, you know, do gigs with drumming, all that. My mouth is dry.
Yeah, dude.
You're good.
It happens. Good call, though.
So yeah, just, you know, it's pretty much whatever I've been doing was probably music related anyway. I mentioned earlier the J Black stuff. All of that was done on my phone, and it was through, I was telling you a little earlier, called Oxy. So it's like this like loop maker pretty much. And so it was really fun at first because it was very limiting. The app itself was very limiting. There weren't very many instruments. There were maybe like 50 different instruments on the whole dot. So I had to like almost step out of a like creative box and like see what I could do with these 50 instruments and make and remake like certain songs. It was either video game remixes or like original stuff that I hated. It was all very eye-opening for me. It was a challenge, you know. And so with that, it kind of created this like almost competitiveness for myself to get better each time. And then they started like doing updates and adding more instruments, and I was like, okay, well maybe I should just like get an actual DAW. So I got Logic, and I've been using that to this day, where, you know, I didn't even know about Serum until about like 2 years ago, and ever since I like got that, you know, making wavetables and stuff has been super fun. It's almost like breaking the what they give you, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just it was really like it was really like a let's go from point A to point A and B because then I was using Oxy and Logic at the same time. Like I would make the song in Oxy and then import it to Logic and then do tweaks there. So I was basically using like Logic as like a mastering system.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, I can just make the music here. So I finally I ditched the phone. I've been using Logic for the past 2 years now. And so pretty much everything except like a few remixes on my SoundCloud are Logic. So.
Yeah, no, that's, dude, just like learning, dude, self-taught, man. That's always a fun journey to hear about, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
you
you realize,
hear that a lot, like in the producers scene. Everybody's like, somebody taught me how to do that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
or you can be Kenny Beats and go to some fancy.
Yeah, no,
yeah, dog.
not at all. You know, I actually get a lot of comments about that because like, people ask me like, how do you do this, or like, can you tell me about this chord progression? I'm like, I have no idea. It's just, it sounds good to me, and like, it makes sense to me. I don't know. It's like just second nature for me. I've never taken a class, even for drumming. I've never been taught like much. I've been, you know, showed like a few licks here and there, but it's never been like okay, sit down. This is like boots and cats and stuff. Like it's never been like that. It's been like, brain, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna figure this out myself because I like figuring things out.
Yeah.
And so,
very impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, a lot of it. You could even say a lot of my songs are just me figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I will say, like, if you have a good ear, dog, that builds you out so hard. Back when I was doing high school orchestra, I'd never practice. Yeah,
I know all about that. Yeah.
You know all about not practicing, dog. And I just like use my ear to bail me out.
Yeah.
Even like when I was doing, I was getting violin lessons with the university. I remember like I couldn't figure out like a high note. I didn't know where to put my fingers on my violin, and the dude's like, the instructor's like, all right, dog, just like play this note, and I'm like, it's probably here. Rip it, and he's like, see, you know what's up. I don't know where it was at. I just kind of watched you, and
Exactly.
so I mean, dude, having a good ear, man, that's
fun,
that's a blessing.
Fun fact, Red Panda fun fact. In middle school, it was I think my second year middle school, and I wanted to get into band, and so it was like the second semester of school though. So when I got into band, I kept asking the teacher like, hey, can you teach me how to read? Like, can you teach me how to read the notes? And like every time it was like, so when we had performances, instead of me knowing like how to read the music, I played the xylophone, by the way. Like that was the thing I was doing. I played the xylophone by ear, like, and you could hear me too. Like we did like Addams Family, Star Wars. Like it was fun. I still don't know how to read music. Thank you, middle school band teacher. But you know, it was. I think that was like the moment I was like, oh, I do have talent. So yeah, from there it was like, okay, I kind of get it.
Yeah. What about DJ stories? I know I've done a little bit of DJing myself, dude. It's quite an art, you know. Like you gotta keep people engaged. I've been a lot of the gigs I've been in involve Hispanic music, you know, like Cumbayas or something like that.
Yeah. Sicko mode, bro.
Dude, I got a story for that, but this ain't the Miko Anthony show. But no, it's like I don't know much about that kind of music, so it's like. But anyways, you got any wild DJ stories? Drunk people?
Not really. You know, I haven't really been like I'm probably like one of the most like smallest DJs out here right now because not a lot of people know me. But I've done,
which is a shame. Come on.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Blow this man up, please.
Come on.
Appreciate it. I did like some wedding parties. I've done pool parties like at the clubhouse or whatever it's called. And you know it. Probably the best times were when I was at the pool because I was playing. There's a bunch of people like at the pool splashing stuff around, and there was this one guy who came up and he was like, "Hey bro, what's up?" And I'm like, DJing. And he's like, "Bro, that's sick, bro. You know, I was on stage with Tiesto one time," and I'm like, "Uh-huh." And he's like, "Yeah, bro, I got like Serato Pro. Like I can hook you up with all that stuff." And I'm like, "Mm-hmm."
Yeah.
And he's like, you want to drink? I'm like, I'm 16. And that probably happens the most when I'm at a club or any kind of like just event, whether I'm drumming or I'm DJing. There's always some girl or some guy who's like, hey, you want to drink? Yeah, if you want to go to jail. Absolutely.
Wait, so you aren't 23?
No. And I get that so much because it's like I don't have facial hair, but it's like it's close enough.
Yeah.
So people are like, you look older and you're big, and I'm like, I know, but I'm not that old. So I've gotten a lot of like, you want to drink, which is really nice. It's a sign of endearment, you know. It's like you did a good job. I want to reward you. Like I want to buy you a drink, and I really appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart to all of you people who have offered me a drink. But you know, a few more years, and then maybe.
Hey, well, you're a good Christian boy then, refusing alcohol at the underage, dog. I'm like, I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll take a drink, dog.
Yeah, nah, it's never been a thing I needed to do. I feel like music is my high. It's not something I really wanted to do anyway.
I was about to say, yeah, being on the turntables takes a bit of coordination, so
Absolutely.
you start seeing double and it's gonna fall apart, dog.
Yeah, like I have 4 decks, like, and I didn't even buy a new deck. I just
Oh shit.
no, I want to keep it clean. You know,
I don't blame you, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, that's, dude, you know, those kind of self-taught, you know, get yourself to the top type deal, and that's crazy that you don't have any just like more conventional music, you know, education, because like you're like what you put out now is like your productions. That's always like the really like hard part. I think Damien and I always talk about is mixing, mastering, making your stuff sound clean and crisp. I mean, you know, you can put the song together, but like, you know, the same song can sound leagues better or worse depending how you master it.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're coming out the gate and your stuff just sounds crisp, like it's really been ran through, you know, and it's.
Thank you, appreciate that.
That's the crazy part, man.
A lot of YouTube.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's facts, dog. That's. Dude, Indian YouTubers, man, that's like the Library of Alexandria.
Engineering, major bros.
Yeah, dog, Indian engineering. Most tech stuff, man. Indian voice, dude. You're about it. You're about to get it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's just how it works. So now I gotta ask, dog, and this is probably you might have been expecting this one.
Okay.
Where'd the name come from, dog? I mean, you fuck with Red Panda. Red Pandas are a cool animal.
So yeah, I do get this question a lot. Red pandas, first of all, people don't know what red pandas are.
Yeah.
And
I see a picture.
Yeah, I'm like, which is the craziest thing is like people really don't know the animal, the red panda, and I'm like, good. I'm like, good, I can use that. So like, I made this song when I was still going under the J Black alias. I made a song called Waikiki Funk. Waikiki is my favorite roll from a sushi place, and I love sushi. And I also really like Japanese inspired stuff. You know, I'm not a weeb or anything. I don't really watch anime that much, but I really like Japanese.
Make that clear.
I do not watch anime in my free time. No, I'll watch a few, but other than that, yeah, I really like Japanese inspired stuff. And so I liked red pandas like probably for the longest time. I really liked red animals, and then I saw the red panda because I liked pandas at first, and I saw I'm like, wait, that's a cool looking like animal, but it's not really red. It's like orange, but I still like what it looks like. So I got like a stock image of a red panda, and I put glasses on it, and I used that as like the cover for that one song called Waikiki Funk, which is like 5 minutes long. It's too long. It's bad, but I really loved that song at the time, and you should love all your stuff when you put it out. Like that's how it should be. If you don't love it, then why are you doing it?
Yeah.
But I put out the song, and I was really just into that, and I really liked the character I made. I was like, I just put glasses on a red panda, and so I turned it into like, what if this was like the name I changed everything to? So 2018 on January 1st, I changed everything to the Red Panda. At first, it was the Red Panda. some other person was named the Red Panda on Apple Music or something, so I changed my name to TRP the Red Panda, which was stupid because it's the Red Panda, the Red Panda.
Yeah. It's like rip in peace.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, SMH my head.
Yeah.
Same thing. So, I recently changed it back to the Red Panda. I'm taking care of that whole same name thing, but the Red Panda really, it's a weird animal. I'm kind of a weird animal. I like doing what I do. They're really cute, and so with that alone, that's already appealed to girls.
Yeah.
So girls really like him. My grandma likes him. Like, she had no idea what a red panda was until I told her about it. She's like, "Oh, that's really cute." And so that already is a selling point because the character is cute. But then also, I just like red pandas. They're really cute.
Yeah.
So
This is a cool animal, dog.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, dude, market you, dude. They should give you at least your associates in marketing or something.
thank you. Yeah.
Market yourself too.
And I also just thought, the Red Panda is a cool ass EDM name.
Yeah.
You can hear it now, just the Red Panda, it's super dope.
Yeah.
You got all these weird names, I don't know, but you know what I mean.
Pilot spelled with a Y.
It just give us something simple, these all weird, you put them.
Dead Moth 5.
Dead Moth 5.
Dead Moth 5.
Just call yourself Dead Mouse. No, I love him, by the way. I love Dead Mouse 5. But, just Dead Mouse. Nobody's named Dead Mouse. So I wanted something original. I wanted something that clicked, something that's really easy to remember.
Simple,
something you can pronounce.
Yeah.
I made it specifically for you. So that you can pronounce it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would have Maracai'd it if it was anything else.
Yeah, I want to hear you try to mess up the Red Panda.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad of a host. I can do the Red Panda. I would have laughed if I would have flubbed it. This show would have been done. I would have quit. No, it's simple, dog. ain't nothing wild. I don't have to with Decon. I thought it was Deacon for the last couple weeks. You flip a coin and you just kind of say one of them. It's either right or wrong, but
it's left brain and right brain fighting.
Yeah, exactly. Meraki, I don't know. Miracle Whip. You don't know, man. So. Yeah, there's a superhero origin story right there. You're gonna be out there at least dropping some sick beats in the streets.
Weakness, sushi.
Ooh.
That's my kryptonite.
Dang.
You heard him.
At least he's honest, So we gotta figure out, you're already killing it. You already got your foot in the door. Doing shows at UNM, but what are your goals now for the near future, maybe the far future? I mean, I know you want to be on top, living in Beverly Hills, but what about the near future here? What do you see yourself doing in the next couple
Beverly
years?
Hills. I'm actually from LA. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's in your blood.
So I was born there. More fun facts.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Fact too.
Yeah. I'm from LA originally, but I've lived here for most of my life. So.
Yeah.
But to get your question, I really just want to make music and make people I want to make people feel good because music is one of those things. We're not in the easiest times right now. Stuff is super hectic, and just this year has been a complete hellhole. So, what I really want to do is just create.
I was about to cough. I'm COVID, dog. He's talking about what's going on. I'm like, shit, I gotta cough. Yeah.
Gotta make you aware of it.
14 days.
But no, I really want to just, because one thing I always notice, because I've been to the last few Somos events. If you look around, there's everybody from everywhere. It doesn't matter what they look like white, black, blue, orange, whatever avatar you chose on your Xbox profile. It doesn't matter what you look like. Everybody's there, having fun. The first year I went to Somos was 2 years ago. Nightmare was here.
Yeah.
He was headlining, and I was there with one of my friends, and there was a bunch of college dudes, with their shirts off. slurping, sniffing, whatever they had on him. And this one guy, he had his shirt off, and like, I don't know what song was playing, but he looked at me, and I looked at him, and then we put our arms around each other and started dancing. It's like this, just like college, like skinny white dude, and we're just dancing and jumping. It was one of the most like exciting feelings of my life, because from that moment I was like, I want to be able to give this feeling to somebody else.
Yeah.
So I'm not really looking for like some big platform. I'm not trying to win Grammys. I'm not saying I can't, but that's not my goal. I'm really just trying to unite people, give people like, you know, have fun. It's not that serious. Just listen to the same music, because a lot of people probably I don't think anybody knows somebody who doesn't listen to music.
Yeah.
Even if it's not like on Apple Music, there's people probably in India who like to listen to their sitar. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of music it is. It's as long as it's music, people are gonna listen to it. And I really want to make something that makes people want to like get together and listen to music together. So that's my end goal.
Yeah, no, that's a really good goal. Just straight passion for the craft. You know, just want to make your music, make people all, you know, feel good, unite, and I mean, more or less, I mean, that's what you really need, some unity, dog. Fuck, you might be able to fix this goddamn country. I don't know.
I can't wait for the day that like somebody finds my music and they're like, wait, he's black? It's like it's the Red Panda. You would never think like, oh, it's a black guy. Like the Red Panda is a very like cutesy kind of name. Yeah. You think like, oh, it's probably a white guy like mixing in his room. No, it's a black dude. It's a big 200-pound black dude.
It's like the reverse video game donkey where everyone thought he was black.
Yeah.
He's a huge white dude.
So you know, I cannot wait for that day where they're like, oh.
But I mean, like, in the back of your head, I know, like, everyone wants to get on a bigger stage. Like, not even, like, fiestas. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a rush, man. Like, you know, right now, I guess my next goal, if this stuff ever lifts, is to, you know, be one of the headliners on Somos, or at least one of the people who performs at Somos. Because I know I can do it. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't, that's a very realistic. I mean, like we've been saying.
It's a thank you. It's a you know, it's a great place to, because it's not huge, but it's what we have, and because it's what we have, so many people will follow what we have because it's like it's so rare. So you know, you'll get people at the raves and stuff, and then they'll be like, oh, that's the Red Panda. Like, let me follow him. See what else he's doing. Oh, he's gonna perform here. I'm gonna follow that too. It's very small, but then it starts to grow once you like start getting yourself out there and doing events that people actually go to out here. Because we don't have very many, so it's probably not very unlikely that you're gonna get people to see you anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there you go, man, dude. That's exciting. You know, we honestly could see you at least, you know, get into the big stages here in the city, you know, at the very least.
In the crowd at Somos.
And like I said earlier, getting yourself just performing with UNM's already a big, because you know, like when we talked with Joe Pollock last week, the SSE director who puts on most of those music events. Lobo-Thon was a different thing outside of his department, but still, like in general, he puts on the big stuff, and he said he loves looking local. Is a big thing, and it's like I think the sentiment's still there with, you know, no matter who runs, you know, SSC. So it's like just getting there is already. Like I said, that dance marathon was maybe, if you don't know how big it is for you, but like, you know, we've seen it with a lot of our, you know, friends and other people who've done it. Like, you know, like 2-Man Embassy, they've been, you know, climbing up there, and you know they started, you know, at UN getting their, you know, bigger gigs at UNM. So. You know, definitely realistic. You're on track to do it, and you know, I think that's a big thing you need to kind of take with yourself. You know, coming out of this, I hope. All right, well, I'm gonna put you on the spot here. We haven't done the music production challenge, the lightning round in a hot sec since second episode. So yeah, so we're gonna give you 15-20 minutes, depending on your if you got any technical difficulties. We ain't that strict of a show here, but. We got a topic very open-ended, much like the essay questions that too many students have been seeing these days. Yikes. And here it is. Rocket League tight beat. There you go.
All right.
Let it rip.
All right.
And we'll see you back in like 15, 20 minutes or after this jump cut. All right, and we're back. It's been 20 minutes. Sorry, Pablo. We gave him 5 more minutes. I think we like him more. No, I'm kidding. Pocket Elephant show is no more. Friendship ended with Pocket Elephant. Best friend is Red Panda. No, but anyways, we gave him 20 minutes. We said Rocket League type beat because he fucks with Rocket League like any man of culture. Ah, that sounds nerdy as fuck. Redditor, dog, let me tip my fedora. Anyways.
You just lost all your 13-year-old girl subscribers.
Yikes, dog. I don't work for Rooster Teeth or Funhouse. So I ain't into that. Anyways, you got a Rocket League type beat for us. You said we're going to hate you.
Yeah, you're going to hate me at the end of it.
Oh, boy.
But I decided to use my iPad because,
Yeah, he wanted to show off. He said, you know what, I don't need Logic. He's like, I'm going to use 2 sticks and a rock to produce a banger. And everybody in Albuquerque. No, I'm kidding. You don't know that crazy. All right, dog, let's hear it.
Let's do it.
God dang. Sorry.
Bought by Epic, so you have to make it Fortnite. You have to. It's not even Rocket League anymore. That was my Fortnite type beat. I'm sorry, everyone.
That's right. Oh my god, dog. You could have thrown in some Travis Scott, made it more Fortnite.
He's lit.
Dude, that was so. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? I pictured myself just sitting in the menu, like fuming after losing a ranked game, and I'm like hearing. I could see myself hearing something like that in the menu. Holy shit!
Oh man.
Hey, your dog guessed me 2 for 2 on this lightning round challenge, dog. Pablo did good. This one was real good. You nailed it.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're close to wrapping up here because, we would have been out of here, but then Red Panda had a stroke of marketing genius and decided the week before he comes on to drop an EP announcement. November 27th. Tell us all about it. What can we expect?
So, I'm glad you asked. These are actually 3 songs that I've already released. They're remixes.
Ah.
So I have 3 songs. It's Align, Invasion, and Drop It. You guys heard Drop It at the end of my set.
Yeah.
So that song will be on the on the EP. And the other 2 will definitely blow your mind. My favorite is definitely Invasion, because Invasion was like my top song for the longest time.
Oh, that's a good song too.
So thank you. I had so much fun making it. I forced myself to make sure I got it out this month because I'm tired of just sitting on projects. So I wanted to get something out. It's something that's it's something that's familiar. I wanted to give you guys something that's familiar, but also something new, and also show you guys what I've been working on recently, and just hear the difference between what I used to do versus now. So it's really fun for me. It's kind of a passion project that I wanted to do because I kind of like going back and redoing stuff, especially with drawings too. Like you guys saw, the new logo, it looks clean. So it's kind of like that. It's like a quality of life change. So it's called Timeless Trilogy. Because I'm a nerd for video games, so I was thinking about Crash, Trilogy,
remastered
Spyro,
HD, dog.
Exactly, remastered. So look out for that.
Full HD, 4K resolution, up to 128 gigabytes of RAM.
It's a computer game.
Explore over 15 levels. And what was it? What's that meme sticker? New funky mode or whatever.
Yeah, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah.
Pre-order now and play as Pocket Elephant.
Yeah, special guest Pocket Elephant.
So anyways, November
Yeah,
27th,
be on the lookout for that.
Timeless 3. I'm going to say remaster. That's not part of it, but point is, we're excited to hear what you're tweaking, doing again, and that's going to be what, streaming everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music,
Be on everything.
SoundCloud. What's a meme I can throw in there? Chatterbait. I've already done Chatterbait.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah, hey.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Okay, right.
Red Panda OnlyFans, yeah. It's where you actually,
I was like,
actually see me crying. It's where you see me crying, like putting the music together.
Oh,
It's
no.
a lot of fun. Sitting there like yelling at my computer.
I was about to say, I wonder if like musicians could start doing OnlyFans, like exclusive music
Well, you know,
content.
OnlyFans wasn't supposed to be what it is now. It
Yeah,
was supposed to be like a thing for like.
It was like
OnlyFans.
Patreon.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was like a Patreon, but for OnlyFans. Like, yeah.
Hey man, you know that just happens. But hey, Red Panda OnlyFans coming soon after Timeless 3.
Yeah,
Be on the lookout.
For that. Look for the E3, the EP. Jesus. The EP and my OnlyFans.
I don't blame you, dog. I do miss E3
Man,
though.
I missed E3, so I'm
Big-
looking
big
forward.
rip.
Hopefully, looking forward to the Game Awards this year.
Right quick, you think Cyberpunk's gonna make its release date?
No,
He was,
no.
that was the one he rehearsed for. Dog, I'm so sad if it gets delayed again. I pre-ordered that shit, dog.
Dude, it looks fun, but you know.
Dude, if they steal my 60 fucking bucks, dude, I'm gonna be pissed,
Yeah.
dog.
Like the second I get a PS5, I'm getting Watch Dogs.
Oh, true.
It's so sick.
Oh
This
man.
isn't a gaming podcast, so
I mean, yeah,
let's bring it
we're-
back.
yeah, we can bring it back. Hey, I might not be, but we'll do a gaming. You want to start a gaming podcast? Dog? Hell yeah!
Dude, yeah, I know all about it. So, yeah, absolutely.
And looks like Damien's job is in jeopardy for the second time this week. No, I'm kidding.
We can incorporate.
they're looking for a new co-host.
We can incorporate my EP. So timeless trilogy. This is a trilogy.
Oh, hey.
There you go. Yeah. For the gaming. Yeah.
Well, sounds like we need a marketing director now. You got a job? No. No, we're too bush league to start hiring like that. But anyways, where can we find you around the internet?
Yeah.
So I am on Twitter, but don't follow me there because I don't post anything.
Same.
So follow me on my Instagram instead, which is _red_panda_music. So just type in the Red Panda music, you'll find me. I post sometimes. I post on my story more often. You'll see me working on remixes, or it's just me goofing
The
off.
Home Depot remix, dude?
Yeah.
I'm actually more excited for that one.
I'm probably not even gonna finish it. I might post it on SoundCloud just for fun, but yeah, you'll see me posting Home Depot remixes, doing actual remixes. I may be messing around with some DJ stuff. You might see some other people on my story, so follow me there. I'm also on all the major platforms. So follow me on Apple Music, Spotify, OnlyFans, SoundCloud. So, yeah, you can find me all on all those places.
And you willing to drop your gamer tag too? No, I'm kidding. Once you get doxxed.
Sky Jackson.
Oh shit.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For legal reasons, that one's a joke too.
Yeah.
That's 15 to life right there. Oh man. All right. So yeah, we'll be looking for you everywhere, especially OnlyFans. I'm gonna say also right quick, we need you to sample the Pornhub theme when we're here. I feel like that's more of a Pocket Elephant.
Mom, I'm sorry.
He doesn't know what that is. Full disclosure.
What?
Wait, what? What's that?
Oh yeah,
I mean, yeah. What? I don't.
what's alcohol?
I just use rubbing out. I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
You're pushing the line there, boy. All right, so before we start wrapping it all up here, we like to have our guests call out other prospective artists they like to see here. So who do you think, who would you be hyped to see talking to us? Which one would you watch from front to back if they were on?
Deadmau 6.
Yeah, let's go.
Honestly, I really do want to see Decon, so I'm excited to see him here. Super cool dude. Who else I want to see? I want to see J Scribe. J Scribe is an artist out here, super dope. I've actually known him for several years, but we don't know each other like that. But like we went to church together sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, J Scribe, Cali Soul, get him out here. And yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like you guys are already on the right path. So you guys got people I don't even know. So you know, you guys have already gotten some people that I like. You know, Miracle Whip,
Yeah, Miracle Whip. The show, like, literally, that's just, he's the show.
Yeah, it's the Pocket Elephant. It's soon to be called the Pocket Elephant Podcast.
Yeah. Not even hosted by him.
Yeah, just PEP. PEP. Yeah.
Pep it up, dog. Nah, the only acronyms we fucking with today are TRP. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Anyways,
Bars.
yeah, rap album coming right quick. Actually, TA bars are no bars. Yeah, we're trying to make the rap program at UNM happen.
Oh, awesome.
Hasn't really gone real far with the border regions. They haven't even emailed us back. No.
Oh no.
But all right, we're getting too much into stand-up comedy here. We need to get y'all out of here. So you already know YouTube, Producers Pit. That's where all the full episodes are. That's where all the fun's to be had. Instagram, Twitter, producers_pit with like 75% less underscores than the Red Panda. Hey, man.
Yeah.
We had to do an underscore because it just looked like producer spit, so. Yeah. Maybe that'll
It's
be like
producers spitting on mics, man. I mean,
that's true. Oh,
that should be a meme of yours, just like producers pit, but like producers spit under.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that might be our OnlyFans page.
Okay.
Once again, Instagram, Twitter, producers_pit. We're not removing the underscore anytime soon. If we ever stop dicking around, we'll have our audio on SoundCloud and Quadio.
Yeah.
We've been slacking so hard on that. But hey, Pablo hasn't been slacking. He got the stems in finally.
Hey, yeah, shout out
2
Pablo,
weeks of
bro.
bullying finally did it. Again,
shout out
for the
show
3,000th time.
Stands, bro. Shout out Pablo.
So-
my album's done.
Yeah,
So,
which is good. So
I'm still waiting on stems from him too. So we're all waiting on stems. Yes.
okay, we
I'm
might
calling you out.
we might bully you then until he gets his stems.
Nah, much love though. I have to just again. I know it's the Pocket Elephant episode. Every single time I watch all of these and I love it. But Pocket Elephant, Pablo, I love you, man. You've like really helped me out recently. So big ups to you, man.
Yeah, we're gonna close the show how we started it.
Yeah.
But no, what's good for us is his album's gonna be done, and hopefully we'll get to hear that after the break. So yeah. Anyways, Red Panda, thanks for coming in. Stay off the alcohol. Stay off the weeb shit. Don't touch body pillows, please. Yeah, dog, it's a gateway drug to dark places.
Oh, how do you know that? Okay.
You don't know how long I was in rehab for that shit.
That's the lower pit than the producer's pit.
Yeah, dog.
That's the deeper pit.
Yeah, that's the OnlyFans content there.
All right.
But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. We got one more show next week before we go on break, just so y'all know, so don't come as a surprise. And you'll know later this week when we announce it midweek who it's going to be. I don't know yet, but we might have an idea. Anyways, for myself, for Damien's Daily, for TRP, for the intern that isn't here today that we're probably going to fire. This is the Producer's Pit signing off. We'll see you next week. Peace, guys.